All right, Godlings, another funny kid story time. I have to make this before I almost forgot, and I don't want to wait so I don't forget, right? So my kid's like in fourth or fifth grade, right? And we're trying to simulate him in school with this. Anywho, so they were on his butt for some stupid reason, really bad. But anywho, they called me up one time. They had some issues with him, but they were working with him for a long time, and they wanted him to use his words instead of throwing fits, right? So he did. He chose his words. I said, okay, so he didn't hurt anyone. He didn't throw anything. He didn't break anything. No, all he said was, I don't want, they're pushing him too. So, but I knew when he was getting a raw deal, so I'd show up and I'd stick up for him. But anyway, so the deal was, they made a way bigger deal about it than it had to be, right? But the deal was that they were doing math and they're pushing him. And he says, I want to do math. Math makes me fucking tired. And in my head, because math makes me fucking tired too, and I want to say that, but then they'd be like, yeah, that's where he gets it from. But I didn't say that, and but I said, I ain't signing your paperwork there. I was like, this is not a big deal. I said, first of all, you want him to use his words, right? And he's using his words. He uses it appropriately, and I don't blame him, But yeah, there's a lot of times that they didn't like talking to me, If my son was wrong, he was wrong. But if he wasn't, they're pulling their shit. I knew it. And I'd stick up for him. And I'd show up and I'd call him, Tim Hoot, Tim Hall. Tim Hoot, oh, seriously, they don't want to talk to me, because if they had to talk to me, there was something wrong with them. I already knew that, and they didn't like it. They don't want to be held accountable. But they had no problem holding my son accountable. So if they're going to be holding him accountable and they're going to hold me accountable, why can't they be held accountable? Well, they didn't like it because I would make them. I usually got ignored. They tried to, And one time I had to stick up for my stepdaughters. And I sent an email because the teacher was being a bully straight up. And I wrote it all out there. And the one thing, I didn't make any judgment calls. I didn't call names or nothing, but I wrote bullshit. They focused on that. Like, he said, yeah. I'm like, it is. There's no other way to put it. It's bullshit. So don't like it, don't do it. So that's my funny story time. But yeah, if you have kids in school and they're, if they're wrong, they're wrong. But don't just listen to what the teachers are saying, okay? Don't stick up for the teachers just because they're going to pull adult status with you. Fuck that shit.